What's up, you guys? Jelly here to talk to you about my take on antibody activation in the new TDA meta. Now, we've had TDA for a couple weeks. It's brought some very interesting cards and decks to the table, and it's been a lot of fun on the ladder. If you guys have been playing, this is a very aggressive deck, and this is what I've been playing in Champion. I don't necessarily think it's a tier 1 deck. It's probably a tier 2 deck. But if you want to have fun, if you really like playing an aggressive deck, this is a deck you'll really enjoy, and I would definitely recommend giving it a shot if you've got the cards. It's not too bad to get, and I really think that you're going to have a good time playing it. So this deck is a lot different from last month's Antibody Activation list that was more control-oriented with the handgun Jills and things like that. This one is going to be very aggressive. This is running Mikhail Victor, it's running Unleashed, Cody, and Legendary Jill. So you've got these big threats, you've got these Explore pump spells and regular your pump spells with Unleashed that's giving flying and that once you've hit the Explore triggers. So it's pretty good. You're going to be making these big threats that your opponent has to deal with very quickly, and it's not too hard to recover and get yourself in a good board state. You still have access to a lot of removal with this list. You have 6 detonate effects between Hellbat and Guile. One is on play, one is on death. You've got your Dragon Lord Judgment, and you've got the new red legendary from TDA, Liberating Slash. Liberating Slash is fantastic. I talked at length about this card in the Ryu list last week, so you can definitely check that out to hear more about that. But in this deck, it also, you're going to be making these big big creatures, so I thought I'd point out, just in case, this extra effect. Deal 9 damage to a unit, not an enemy unit. So, say you're getting a Nash that's about to be brainwashed. Let's give myself 9 life instead. Same thing, with any of your creatures. As long as you don't have a shield, this is going to be a big thing for you. You can blow it up on their side, but then you get to do it on the free mana in response to brainwash, and you get that 9 life instead. So, it's a really good card for this deck. Now, Hellbat is another really big card that came out of TDA for this deck. 2-1 flying, whatever stats, like, easy to kill, but if you throw on Antibody Activation, it's going to become a 3-4, and having flying, there is now anti-air units in the game like Ken, but Ken's one of the few that is actually seeing play. So the rest of them, you're not going to see too many. There are some fly units that are getting played, but overall, you get pretty good value out of that flight, especially if you're throwing Antibody Activation on it. And Detonation, we don't have to talk about that at length because we did it in the last video. Detonate is fantastic. 1 to 2 mana, depending on if you Bushin Ryu or get it out of your Guile or Hellbat, and 6 damage. 6 damage is fantastic. It makes it so you can trade efficiently. Excuse me. And that's what this deck really needs to do. Since you're very creature heavy, you're very reliant on trading efficiently, especially because you have 3 Carloses for shields and you get shields from Antibody Activation. You really want to work on trading efficiently. Cody is a fantastic addition to this deck. The Knife is a great pump spell to attack. Give your unit the ability death 3 damage to the opponent creature in front of it. Now that effect does stack, so each knife you give, if you Bushin Ryu for example, will do 3 damage on death. You get the 2 attack each time, obviously. So it's a pretty good card, and Bushin Ryu plus Cody is a fantastic combo because it has 3 Explore effects if you look at them. When played, on victory, and on death. Bushin Ryu just says, when a unit, or make a unit with Explore, Explore. Now, Cody has 3 Explores, so what does Bushin Ryu do? Alright. Activate your Explore effects. Cody just says, alright, let me grab my 3 daggers. Well, you only got 2 in the EX pocket, so you can only have 2. But a Bushin Ryu and a Cody is 4 overall Explore effects for 8 mana. So you immediately get Antibody Activation, you immediately get Nash, you immediately get Unleashed. Fantastic card. A little cheesy, but honestly, it's not a bad thing to have 2 of, because you do kind of want to see it. Knife is a good card. It does allow you to trade really aggressively. And Knife is a fantastic combination with Hellbat, because even if the, a little bit of pump, if you only throw 1 on there, say, 5 damage doesn't kill that growth unit, well, what about if 8 damage does? Because now I'm going to hit you with 5 in the face, your unit's now going to smack mine, and if Hellbat dies then he does 3 more damage. So really great for trading efficiently. We did drop one Nash. Now we're down to two Nash, two Dimitri's, and Jill. And we're also playing Fate-Defying Ryu. Fate-Defying Ryu, amazing in Explorer decks. You're going to be casting a lot of Explorers. You're going to be casting a lot of actions. There's no reason not to run him. Especially because you can protect him with Antibody Activation. Your removal package, as we were talking about before, Liberating Slash, fantastic. Dragon Lord's Judgment, 12 damage, sweep the board. You still have so many activations for Claire, so this deck overall is pretty aggressive, pretty good. It's got good answers to things, and it's a lot of fun. So definitely give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below, or hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, anywhere you can find Jelly and Pals. Links will be down in the description, and if you want to, hop on by when we're doing Twitch live streams, you can drop on over to twitch.tv/jellyandpals and drop a follow and join the family. Have a good one, guys.
Throw down your weapons and surrender. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
All preparations complete. You're finished.
To end all conflict. Systems fully charged. Time to advance. So much power.
Now it's no more resistance. Just accept it.
Use this power to end all
All
conflict.
preparations complete. You're finished. Give up already.
So much
There's no
power.
more resistance. Just accept your fate. Looks like my tactics are having the desired
Critical damage
effect.
sustained. I unleash this power to end all conflict. Systems fully charged. Time to repay.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
I unleash this power to end
There's no
all
more
conflict.
resistance. Just accept your fate.
Throw down your weapons and surrender.
All preparations complete.
So much power.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here. All preparations complete. Looks like my tactics are having
Throw
the
down your
desired
weapons and
effect.
surrender. Systems fully charged. All right. Time to repay. I unleash this power to
There's no
end
point.
all conflict.
Just accept your fate. Now we're talking. No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
I unleash this power to end all conflict. Throw down your weapons and surrender. Throw down your weapons and surrender. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Finished. Give up already.
Unleash this power to end all conflict. I unleash this power to end all conflict.
It's nothing. Now you know what real kung fu looks like. All preparations complete. Now you I can't. I can't let it end here. Give up already.
Don't disappoint me now.
You're finished. Give up already.
Try harder.
There's no more talking.
Try harder.
Just accept your fate. No, I can't. I can't let it end here. Looks like my tactics are having the desired effect.
Devil.
Finished. Give up already.
Try harder.
You're finished. Give up already.
Don't disappoint me now.
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
Don't disappoint me now. Naughty, naughty.
Now it's all preparations complete.
Try harder.
No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
Don't disappoint me now.
You're finished. Give up already.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve. Naughty, naughty. Get
There's no
what
point
you
resisting.
deserve.
Just accept your fate.
Try harder. Love is a game of give and take. Don't disappoint me now. Naughty, naughty. Get
Now we're talking. No, I can't. I can't let it end here.
naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve. Don't disappoint me now. Don't disappoint me now.
If nothing else, I hope you... All preparations complete. You're finished. Give up already. Now it's talking. No, I can't. I can't let it end here. All preparations complete.
Don't disappoint me now.
Finished. Give up already.
Try harder. Give and take.
can't. I can't let it end here. You're finished. Give up already.
Naughty, naughty.
All preparations
Get what
complete.
you deserve. Don't disappoint me now.
Love this game of give and take.
Don't disappoint me now.
There's no point resisting.
Don't disappoint me now.
Now it's There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate. Shadow Bang! No, I can't. I can't let it end here. There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
Where do you think
But I'm
you're
still in
going?
it.
Where do you think you're
Still in it. Shadow Bang! But I'm still in it. Nothing else. I hope you never.